Hey guys, it's Roxanne from RoxanneLynch.com. Hey, how's it going in your neck of the woods today? I actually want to share some of my very best tips and tricks and solutions to what I call the sunny side of life so you guys can get more out of March, okay? I know March is over, but there is so much, I guess, money and impact and this ability to help more women still on the table. So I want to give you guys some of my very best tips so you guys can go back and get the last little goodnesses, the last little four-leaf clovers that are hanging around in March, okay? So because this is what I love to teach, okay? I love to pop into your guys' world. I love to share inspiration, empowerment, ideas, sometimes about life, but sometimes I want to share some business stuff too. And I've been around enough years, I kind of learned a couple tricks. So I love sharing these, not just with my own team, but you know, my other girls that are in other businesses. I know that there's enough success and sunshine out there for us all, because this is what I love to do, because I've banged my head on the keyboard. I've been to that place and space where I've had a dead business with no sales, no signups, crickets on my posts for 8 months until I finally threw my hands up in the air and I quietly quit. And, you know, and that was the end of it. For over 2 years, I walked away from this beautiful industry of, you know, network marketing. So if we think about this, I fast forward a whole bunch of years, I learned some things, you know, even old mares can learn some new tricks, okay, some old dogs can learn new tricks. So I started digging into attraction marketing. I started digging into using curiosity and intrigue. I started just digging into things, doing things differently. And so now, once I figured that out, now I get to share it forward into my team. And they had a spectacular March. I am like so excited for every single one of them because they're all learning the same thing. They're all learning to drop the past practices of running our businesses like a running infomercial. We set up their pages for success, looking like professional marketers. We teach them the conversations. We teach them how to grow their circle because their friends and family probably want nothing to do with their stuff. Even if it's good stuff, most of our friends and family just don't want to hear it anymore, right? So then what do? So I teach them how to differentiate themselves from the norm so they get seen, they get more eyeballs, they get more conversations, connections, and, you know, over time, through, honesty and trust, they're just blowing their businesses up, you know. On top of social retail isn't your mom and pop thing, okay? So I want my women to have success. When they have sales, when they have signups, when they feel that, you know, that rush, you know, when daily pay goes ding ding and they're in their inbox, that thrills me. It just lights me up, okay? But there's a whole bunch of stuff that my team has done in the last 10 days of March that is a little different than a lot of women out there. And that's why I want to share this, because we have had some really great success stories. We have been celebrating each other, you know, even side sisters from other teams. We are celebrating one another. We have, you know, put out some amazing curiosity posts with some of our social retail products. We've put out like the March Madness special where I was waiving the entire business fee for not just my new girls, but my whole team's girls. So there's a lot that's been actually choreographed into our timeline. So if we have this really great timeline of wonderful positivity with amazing stories, with celebration, with sisterhood, you know, some great product and results stories too, obviously, but it's different, okay? I teach them how to use their own images, to teach them how to use their own quotes. Drop the stuff that everybody else sees every single day that, you know, we become immune to. It's like when you're driving to work and you drive the same road, we go into autopilot and our eyes don't pick up. It's normal. Our eyes glaze by that normalcy. So I teach my girls how to stand out and shine online, how to do things a little bit differently to get some different results. And it's working like cats and dogs, okay? So The thing is like when you've done this, now you can go back and you can actually still monetize. You can still have a great impact, have a possibility of having stimulating conversations and excitement. And that's what it's all about. So what we can do is now we begin reconnecting with women from bygone days, okay? Because anyone who's been engaging on your posts the last 10 days, they know all about your stuff, okay? So if they haven't bought from you, if they haven't responded to you, if they haven't reached out and asked, how to take advantage of Roxanne's March Madness and having you make a lucky month, they're not going to right now, okay? They're not right now. So what we can do is reconnect, okay? Easter is coming, and almost everybody celebrates some aspect of Easter within North America. So if you have had a rock'em sock'em, beautiful blow-up March like our team did, and you have a beautiful, attractive, choreographed timeline engaging in ramp up and celebration, the woohoo and the success stories, the cheers and the wins, then if you go back into and remembering that it's never weird for you to say, hey Mary, great to see you. Oh my gosh, I hope you have a terrific Easter. I hope it's filled with friends. I hope it's filled with family. I hope it's full of sunshine. I hope you have a terrific holiday Easter weekend. Okay, that's not weird. That's not weird. That's not salesy. That's not spammy. Okay, that is, me telling Mary, I hope you have a terrific weekend. Okay, the thing is that if Mary has also received like endless cut and copy paste messages about buy my stuff and this is on sale, she probably didn't want to respond to those. But, you're different. You're showing up differently in her inbox, and you're wishing her a happy Easter with just pure goodness and love and generosity and kindness in your heart, okay? That is more than likely going to have Mary stop scrolling and be filled with a little bit of gratitude that someone thought about her and wanted to wish her a happy Easter, okay? So that sets the stage. So you can do this for Valentine's Day. You could have done this for St. Patrick's Day. I'm using Easter as an example because it's coming up. So what you can do, tip number 1, is go back into your timeline on memories on this day. Okay, it's on the left-hand panel of your Facebook page if you're looking at a computer screen, and it's memories on that day. It's under your events tab, and you're going to go back to some of your most engaging posts of, say January or say December or November or September or on your birthday. Go back to some of those great engaging posts and wish those people a happy Easter, okay? Drop some emojis on their posts, drop some comments, and then send them a happy Easter message, okay? You can do the same thing when you're thinking about it. Like I said, you can go into your birthdays, you can go into your Facebook memories, you can even think about this and go back into when you launched your business. Who was engaging on your timeline at that time? Who was wishing you congratulations? Who just dropped an emoji but necessarily maybe didn't drop a comment because they weren't sure how that would be taken, okay? So that's when you can go back and do those things. You can go back to that woman and you can emoji on her posts, you can comment on her stuff, and you can send her a happy Easter message, okay? I'm gonna tell you why this is really important, okay? I'm setting you guys up for success here. This is super powerful. So then the next step is we can go back into Messenger, and I'm talking scroll back. I'm talking scroll back. If you've been in the industry for a while, I'm sure that you've connected with friends and made new friends and maybe haven't talked to them last week or 2 weeks ago or maybe even 2 months ago or 6 months ago. Totally okay to say like, oh my gosh, Haley, I haven't talked to you in ages. How's it going? Do you have any special Easter plans? Are you guys gonna go out and play Easter egg hunting out in the horse hay bales and play with them? So if we're thinking about this, you can go back into your Messenger, you can go back into your Facebook timeline and connect with women that you haven't for a long time. Why? It's because your last week or 10 days posts, they're going to see those when they open up their phone. So powerful. When they open up their phone and they're scrolling, you're going to pop up. You're going to pop up with a success story. You're going to pop up with a congratulations because someone in your team ranked up, for the first time. Someone hit a major rank. And your side sister hit a major rank, or maybe you just had a success story of someone losing, some pounds, or, like me, I'm always talking about my wild collagen because my hair grows like a weed. I don't feel like I'm 50. Why should I look like I'm 50? Okay. So anyone who's on your chicken list, same thing. If you're still chicken and you haven't reached out to them, go back to their page. You know the drill. Wish them a happy Easter. Say hello, comment and message on their posts, okay? Anyone on your follow-up lists, any new friends, same thing. If you haven't reached out to your new friends and checked your new friends tab in Facebook, go back and reconnect with them. Like same thing, scroll way down and do this in bursts. Like do to 6 to 10 people, then step away, do the dusting. Come back and do 6 to 10 people, then step away and do the laundry. Whatever it takes, because your timeline is full of social proof of off the charts records of, just rock'em sock'em results and new teammates, aka month end goodness. Why? Why do we do this, really? Other than they open up in their phone and they see you, maybe they're just like you and they dropped the ball and they meant to reach out and say like, hey, Amanda, I totally, you'd come into my timeline today. I've been meaning to reach out to you and ask you questions about such and such and such and such, okay? So, because your friends are going to see that 99% guarantee, they're going to see some of your most recent posts of cheer and celebration and joy and success. And if they were ever going to do that, that's going to jog their memory. And because you're not being all salesy and spammy, you're not just copy pasting messages to people with a dollar sign stuck on their forehead, you're looking to seek the connection and the conversation over the cash, which now at the beginning of the month is more important because you're setting the stage to be back reconnecting, to be back nurturing, to be back uplifting and empowering and adding excitement and energy and celebrating all the joy that you had in March, okay? So last tip for you guys tonight, do not cut and copy the same post exactly, okay? And obviously don't hey girl them. Use their real name for goodness sakes, use different words, use different emojis, because if you do it too quickly, too fast with a cut and copy paste, Facebook's going to just toss you in the jail because they think you're just like a spam bot, and you know that you're not, but Facebook doesn't know that. So, the other thing I had a girlfriend say, well, Roxanne, this seems really passive. And I touched on that a little bit because, to be honest, sometimes a gentle hello and an honest connection, wishing someone a very happy Easter is really gives them that welcomed, warm, fuzzy feeling, especially if they've been bombarded by everyone else's month-end closings of buy my stuff and this is on sale messages that they probably received in the last 2 weeks. So the end results are eyes on your posts and fresh connections and fresh conversations, which is all about the basics of network marketing, right? We are networking, okay? And we're looking for a way to connect and, serve, not sell, and for that connection instead of looking for the cash, okay? So let's make April absolutely marvelous for you guys too. I am so stinking excited. And when I talk about social retail, if you truly don't even know the company name that I work with and you have no idea, what I actually got in my back pocket and why our team is absolutely blowing this up, just send me a private message. It's okay to be shy, but you deserve to be in the know of what is going on, because this thing is just absolutely a beautiful thing. And I haven't seen this many women find success so stress-free in years and years and years and years, okay? You girls have a fabulous evening. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the sunny side of life. If you got some value, tag a friend, bring them up to speed. I'm happy to share these tips and tricks, okay? You girls and guys have a fabulous night tomorrow. See you all on the sunny side of life. Bye, guys.